It is Full Strength Podcast time. Welcome to the Full Strength Podcast. It is Monday, February 2nd. We are going to get into it. We had a great week in sports, a lot of hires. We got some wrestling that we're going to talk about. But first and foremost, again, my name is Brandon Michael. Still down here in West Virginia at my day job. And yeah, it's still cold. Back home up in northern PA and western New York, it's still sub-zero temperatures. And I know my wife is loving every minute of it. But Steve, how was your week, man?
That was a good week. Well, we got snow here in North Carolina in Raleigh, which is rare. Which, as you know, if you get we get a half an inch, it shuts down the city.
I know it's
Uh,
it crazy, right?
the kids have been out of school for 2 days now,
Oh,
last
have they
week and then
really?
again today,
Oh,
just
they're
because of the
off.
snow.
Man.
Yep.
Well, at least you got some beautiful weather coming your way. I know that here shortly. So I love it down in Raleigh. I really wish I could move there. It's just an underrated city and area with Cary and
Oh,
all
I
that.
love it here.
Oh man, coming down and spending as much time as I have with you in the past. It's a great place. So
Of all the places I've lived, this is definitely my
100,
fa
100%,
favorite place to live.
100%. Awesome. Well, right on, man. Nick, how was your week, buddy?
My week was good. It's been like 50s and 60s degrees up here at 7,000 feet at Flagstaff.
Awesome.
Beautiful. Been walking around just enjoying life, soaking up as much sports as I can, getting ready we got an amazing day it was Groundhog Day today. Anybody place any bets on the Groundhog? No, no,
No, that's only an hour and a half from where I live.
no. I've been there. I've seen
Punxsutawney.
Punxsutawneyville.
Yep. Yep.
No, it's been great. Ready to go.
Awesome, dude. Awesome. Well, yeah, we'll get into it here. Also, I know you're excited. Olympics, it's
Mm.
coming. It's here. Brandon, how was your week, Bubba?
It's good. Good week for sports. Still here in Las Vegas, where I'm still driving home in the afternoon with the AC going.
I don't. You're good. You can have Vegas, buddy. I like the cold, so I'm
But
I'm good. I'm ready. I'm
just,
ready for it to break a little bit though.
but I'd like to shout out that we had another goalie fight over in the
Yeah.
Stadium Series.
Yep. Outdoor.
The
It was the
first outdoor
first.
goalie fight.
Yep, first ever outdoor goalie fight. The mold has been broken. It's been done. So here we go. Awesome, man. Well, with that, we had an event. Brandon the Stuff, retired wrestler, is going to give us some feedback on the WWE, the Royal Rumble, correct?
Yep, Royal Rumble was last weekend. It was it was an all right Royal Rumble, I'd say. It
Okay.
came from Saudi Arabia. It was ended up being a 4 hour show with only four matches, which is a little rough for me,
Four.
I'd
Wait,
say. Yeah.
it was only four. There was only four matches in 4 hours.
So nowadays they do a men's Royal Rumble and a women's Royal Rumble. Both of those matches are an hour in length.
Okay.
And then they just had two other matches.
But the Royal Rumble is like it's the Royal Rumble. I mean, you have how many wrestlers participate in each one?
It's 30 in each one.
Yeah, that's insane, dude. So I could see, of course, it takes that long, but I mean, the showmanship with the WWE. I've said this over and over again. I'm not a big wrestling fan, but I've had the opportunity and pleasure. Like I used to go and watch you, and then I got to go to the big one in Arizona at the Cardinal
WrestleMania.
Stadium. What's that?
WrestleMania.
Yeah, WrestleMania. And I got to tell you, it was so impressive the show in general and just the entire event. I was really blown away. And then getting to watch a lot of the stuff on A&E, Brandon, with where it dives into like the wrestlers and their lives and how they get there. I just was absolutely enthralled by it, man. It really is something what they do. They put their bodies on the line, and I understand it's a show, but those guys are 100% incredible athletes.
No, definitely agree, but I feel like reason I'm more into AEW, their main competitor, instead of WWE, is
Right.
WWE is lean more into the entertainment side of it.
Okay.
And it's the
Okay.
only four matches.
So you like AEW versus WWE because of the
They have more actual wrestling on the show.
actual wrestling. Okay.
Hmm.
That makes sense. I get it.
Yeah,
You
they
think
highlight it more.
WWE's gone a little bit too Hollywood?
Yeah, I mean, it's all about it's very become very glitz and glamour. I mean, just
Okay.
I mean the arena where they held the event was built for this event over there.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
How often do they
Wow.
send new wrestlers in during the Royal Rumble? It's
What
like
was
every
that?
2 minutes. How often do they send in a new wrestler during the Royal Rumble? Is it every 2 minutes?
Yeah, the traditional rule is every 2 minutes, but yeah, it's always they never strictly follow it. It was really weird this year because I was timing some of them because of how quick they were.
Yeah.
Some were like a minute intervals, some were like a minute and a half.
Hmm.
That's why I say it's
Wow.
more entertainment wise. They like structure it so the person goes in, gets their spots in that they need to before they send
Yeah.
in the next person, however long that's going to take.
Wow.
For sure.
Mhm.
Well,
Any
it sounds like
surprise wrestlers? Anything like, oh my gosh, you should like was Stone Cold there?
No, I mean that was one of the main criticisms. Royal Rumble's known for the place where you have like surprise entrance,
Yeah.
and
okay.
there wasn't really any major ones this year. Yeah, in the women's Royal Rumble, it was mainly Brie Bella coming back after 3 years, and Tiffany Stratton coming back after being injured for like the past 4 or 5 months. But nothing big there. And the big one in the men's Royal Rumble was the debut of Royce Keys, who was previously known as Powerhouse Hobbs in AEW.
Mm.
But that was just a really bad place to debut him, in my opinion, because AEW doesn't air in Saudi Arabia. So he comes out and it's just like crickets because nobody knows who he is.
Mm.
That could be.
So I
That sounds
think
a
that
little
so I think that was
embarrassing.
just a disservice to him. They should have saved him till they came back to the States.
Sure.
Gotcha. That makes
But
sense.
as
That
for results, Liv Morgan won the Women's Royal Rumble, which was she was one of the favorites, very
okay.
popular. Then you had
You're good.
Gunther retire AJ Styles from WWE, but
Okay.
he'll probably show up wrestling somewhere else. I don't think he's done yet.
Gotcha.
And the most obvious result everyone saw coming was Drew McIntyre retaining the championship against Sami Zayn, since Drew McIntyre just won it a couple of weeks ago.
Gotcha.
And then for the men's Royal Rumble, Roman Reigns took away the win, who I predicted would win.
Oh,
So he'll
nice. Good.
be main
Yeah.
eventing one of the nights here in WrestleMania Vegas.
Awesome.
Nice.
Very cool.
Mhm.
And then Nick over UFC, I said you had something. How was the fight?
My main focus was the last two fights of the night. We had
Yeah.
Alexander Volkanovski versus Diego Lopez for their second battle.
Okay.
It went the full 5 rounds for the featherweight belt. It was a slow, deliberate dominance, unfortunately, by Volkanovski. A lot of damage was done on both sides,
Oh.
but it came down to the 5th round, and Volkanovski knew that the only way he could lose is if he got knocked out.
Yeah.
And Diego Lopez knew that the only way he was going to win is if he did the knocking out. And so it was pretty like a bunch of hugging.
I got. Yeah.
Played
That's.
that 5th round,
Yeah.
and it's smart, and I get it. He maintained his belt, but the 5th round was a little boring. You wanted to see him,
Fans hate
like
it.
stand in the middle. Let's do this, and
Yeah.
they didn't.
Yeah. It's like fans were disappointed with the WWE. Too much showmanship, and then it's like you get into UFC, it's the same thing. Guys, they want to see him go. Blow for blow in that 5th round, and they're just trying to protect and play.
Yeah, and Volkanovski,
They're fighting for points.
he won too many rounds going up to the 5th round, so it didn't work for him, or I should say it worked for him. I would have liked to see a different ending to that fight,
Right.
but
I think it's the same like with remember Mayweather. Mayweather just turned
same
into a
thing.
completely
Just a big hug
amazing
fest.
technical fighter, but it doesn't make for
Yeah, he wins the first
pay-per-view,
3
right?
rounds and then just sits for the next 12 or whatever it is.
Yeah, exactly.
But that was the main event. So obviously Volkanovski won, maintaining his belt, so he's the undisputed featherweight champion. And then the fight before that was Dan Hooker and Benoit Saint Denis for a lightweight battle. I've seen Dan Hooker fight before. He's one of the guys that just points to the middle and goes, "You ready?" And they just start swinging, and it's usually a very interesting fight. He made it to everything except the last 15 seconds of the second round. Then Benoit Saint Denis had him in a position and just pummeled him. And like part of me wanted the ref to, just give him 15 more seconds of getting beaten senseless, and then we can see what he's got in the third round. But I don't know if he would have lasted 15 more seconds. It was pretty bloody.
Gotcha.
So Benoit Saint Denis walked out of there, big crowd favorite with a nice win in the second round. Overall, pretty good. It was a pretty good pay-per-view. Pretty good
Friday night. Yep.
UFC fight for for a Paramount Plus thing, and I was happy with it.